Hi guys, this is Christopher here again with Sales Beat Wednesday, and today I'll be giving you 3 tips on building rapport with a prospective customer. But before we go into those 3 tips, let's talk about what rapport is in the first place. It is a well-known fact that people buy from people they like. So what that means is you need to build up an emotional connection between you and your prospective client. So what you want to also do is see rapport beyond the first time you meet your prospective client, in the sense that you build rapport in every stage of the sales conversation, from the first time you meet the client to the next time you have to speak to them, even way after you've done the sale and you're asking for referral. You are always building rapport. Having said that, let's go into these 3 tips. Tip number 1 is that you should know who you will be meeting or speaking with. When you book that your first meeting, whether it's a telephone call or a physical meeting, before you go for such a meeting, you want to know the person you're going to meet. It could happen that in the meeting you'll be meeting more than one person. You want to ask whoever your point man is in that organization who will be in that meeting, and then you want to go do a research about them. You want to check them out on probably LinkedIn and read up a lot about them, because at the end of the day you could just find something that can be a very good starting point to have a conversation, and somehow you guys just connect and you transcend from just being that salesperson to becoming a very trusted advisor. Moving on to tip number 2. Tip number 2 is asking a lot of questions, and this in turn helps you to understand their pain. When you can understand prospective clients' pain, they get to trust you more, and then that helps to build the rapport between you two. So you want to ask great questions, but do not make it an interrogative section. You do not want to barrage your prospective client with lots of questions, but what you want to do is ask them questions and get them talking and also having a very good conversation with them. And then when you do that, you would understand their pain better, so that when you then present your product and service, you are able to present it based on what pain or need or challenges that they are facing at the moment. Okay, now moving on to tip number 3, which is my final tip, is honesty. There's this conception that salespeople lie, that salespeople are people who will do anything and say anything they need to say to sell their product or service. But you want to differentiate yourself. You want to become different from this pack. Prospects understand that no product or service out there is a be it all or do it all kind of product or service. What that means is they understand that your product cannot 100% solve all of their problems. So what do you want to do? You want to tell the truth. You don't want to be that yes man, where a client is asking, can your product do X? You say yes. Can it do Y? You say yes. Can it do Z? You say yes. At that point, put yourself in that prospect's place. What will you think? You will start mistrusting this person. As a sales professional, you want to be honest. If you do not know the answer to a question, openly tell the prospect that you do not, and you'll get back to them on it. Or if at the end of the day a prospect asks for something that your product or your service cannot help them solve, don't be afraid to tell them that you do not have it. You also want to be of the mindset that going into a sales call is not a do or die affair. What that means is you do not want to sell product or service that are not good fit to particular clients. At the end of the day, as a top sales professional, you understand that you need to be genuine in everything that you do. Even in building rapport with prospective clients, you also want to be very genuine. You don't want to do anything superficial. So guys, these are my 3 tips that I believe can help you in building rapport with prospective clients and help you increase your sales. Please do leave a comment. Tell me what other tips that you use in building rapport, and tell me what you think about the video.